What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me going over the last chance to actually summon on the Queen Elizabeth banner, guys, and if you should be summoning on this banner with the brand new Melee banner being out on JP right now, and knowing exactly what character is going to be available on it. Should you guys be either summoning on Liz right before she leaves, or should you be summoning on the new Melee? I know this is kind of like a a should you summon video across both. But I think this is very important because I know a lot of people have been asking me specifically, like, should I last minute summon on Elizabeth? And I want to kind of explain that in this video. So let's hop in and let's discuss. Just want to say, guys, Happy New Year. Today is the 1st now of January of 2024, man. I hope you guys are having a good start of the year, hopefully. And yeah, man, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always as well, since we're also on the road to 50K this year, man. So let's definitely get it going, guys. So with that out of the way, man, let's hop in and let's actually go over Queen Elizabeth's banner and why I think you might want to maybe spend some gems on Elizabeth before the banner leaves, and then maybe spend the rest on Melee. We'll see exactly what we're actually going over here. So for Elizabeth's banner though, guys, the reason why you might want to summon on Elizabeth's banner before Melee's actually releases is because of the filler on the banner. One thing to note about Melee's banner is that his banner is not as good as Elizabeth. So I have both my JP and my global pulled up here. We have both banners here pulled up, so we can actually kind of do a comparison here to see which one is, definitely better. And honestly, Queen Elizabeth's banner is just going to be better, right? Look at the festival lineup. We got Mael of Sunshine, Purgatory Melee, Ultimate Escanor, Transcendent Bond, Trader Melee. Boom. That is the regular festival lineup, along with the LR Meliodas, LR Margaret, LR Escanor, and LR Elizabeth. That's pretty much like the main lineup right there. Now, if we actually look at the Demon King Melee banner, the main lineup for this is going to be the new Melee, Demon King, Purgatory Melee, Esterosa, Light Elizabeth, Queen Diana, and Infinity Merlin. So if we actually compare the festivals themselves, the festivals on Elizabeth's banner are a lot better. Right now, let's actually go to the filler. Now, is the filler going to be better in general? If we actually look at the filler here for Elizabeth's banner, we got Sigurd, we got Brunhild, Jormungand, we do have the green mono, Freyr, what is that, the blue mono. We do also have red Freya, Sweet Jelly King. We do have the green Ludo, red Miguelda, blue Roxy, red Goddess Liz, Tristan, Tyr, and then green Beauty Freya, and then the red Ludociel as well, guys. So that is the Elizabeth banner. Now, actually looking at the Melee banner here, if you actually go to the filler, one thing to notice that Melee's filler is actually level 100 UR. So that is something that is different between both the banners. Also, Melee has, 6-star awakening for each of the characters on the banner. So if you actually look at the characters here, you have, Ragnarok, Lostvayne, green Brunhild, we do have blue Miguelda, green Sariel, Ragnarok Bond, we have red Tarmiel, Summer Diane, we have Ominous Nebulous Eldris, Thonar, green Chandler, blue Kusak, we have blue Camilla, and then green Matrona right there, guys. So in terms of the filler and which one's going to be better, it really depends on your account, right? Mostly the Queen Elizabeth banner will be better in general because of the characters featured. So like, characters like Freya, blue Roxy, Tyr, characters that are a lot more desirable on this banner versus Melee's, where it's mainly just like characters that are, not necessarily as desirable, but they do come level 100 UR and 6-star awakening. So that is something that is pretty important if you are like on a newer account, or you definitely want to get things already leveled for you. So in my opinion, guys, if you're missing a lot of the characters on Elizabeth's banner and you have enough gems to be able to finish out a rotation on this banner, I would actually recommend doing it, because this banner is just super stacked, man. And the thing is, we're probably not going to see Mile rerun for a while. We're probably not going to see Transcendent Bomb maybe rerun for a while. Elizabeth herself will not rerun till probably Anniversary. And then yeah, I mean, in general, these characters are super desirable, right? Look at like Transcendent Bond, super usable right now. Mael, he's pretty much in all PvE content except the latest Demon King, but he's still in pretty much everything else. And then Queen Elizabeth herself, she is still really good on a Goddess PvP team right now, right? Goddess is still like a really strong team, and definitely can be run even against the new Melee in PvP. If you have a really built Goddess team, you can actually beat a lot of the Melees as long as you're going first. So it really just comes to you going first versus going second. And if you have the Goddesses invested more, then Elizabeth will be still really good, right? So that pretty much covers like, the general basis for like whether you should summon on the banner or not, guys. If you want most of the filler from the Elizabeth banner, definitely finish out the rotation, go to 900, make sure you get a copy of Elizabeth if you don't have her already. And then if you can snipe some of the characters here, like blue Roxy, Tyr, maybe even like red Ludo, or even like you know, green Freya, red Freya, right? Stuff like that. If you're able to snipe some of the characters off this banner, that's going to be great. Or even some of the LRs as well, because if you're missing, you know, some of these characters like LR Liz, right? It's definitely a really good and better banner in my opinion, but the thing that sells Melly's banner is because of how strong Melly is as a unit himself. In general, guys, I would say that this Melly is the best unit in the game, like across all content. He covers PvP, covers PvE. He's just really good, man. And the versatility with this Melly as well is that you can run him with Sins and Demons. He does have that in his arsenal, and I think overall this Melly is going to be a better, you know, have for your account. But the thing is, right, is that Elizabeth's banner overall is just a little bit better. So my thing is, if you guys are still contemplating whether you should summon on Elizabeth right before Melly's banner comes out, I definitely recommend to finish out the 900, get the Elizabeth, and then save the rest of your gems for Meliodas, because he himself is worth summoning for. And I do recommend actually getting at least one copy of the new Meliodas when the banner does drop on global. So this is pretty much your last chance, guys. You have pretty much today and then later tonight, because I'm posting this early in the morning for the first. Pretty much tonight, the banner will be out for Meliodas and Elizabeth will be gone. So you have to make sure you make this decision like literally last minute. This is your last chance to do this decision. So if you plan on summoning on Elizabeth, do it now. And then Meliodas's banner will be coming out later tonight, and then you'll be able to summon on that if you have any extra gems as well. So Meliodas himself though, guys, like because of how strong the character is, it literally is a must summon banner. It's hard to say because we do have back-to-back festivals in a sense, right? But with the amount of gems they're giving out this celebration, it warrants it, and we are able to, you know, get a copy of Meliodas as well. And yeah, I mean, even though the banner is worse, like, you know, characters like Light Liz, like we really don't want to see. Even characters like Blue Ragnarok Lostvayne, they're just not that great, right? Looking at like Blue Camilla, Green Matrona is not really on banners often, same with Blue Camilla, so I give them the benefit of the doubt. But like in general though, right, like a lot of these characters are not super desirable, so there is you know, that right there. But I do think this banner is really good, especially for a newer player or someone that's trying to build up a team, because you do have Meliodas here, and then you have the rest of the demon team which you can make. So if you have like Demon King, you have you know, Astarosa, you have Demon Cusack in the filler, and then also if you wanted to make like a 7 Deadly Sins team, you have Meliodas, you have Infinity Merlin, you have Queen Diane, and then you could run like, you know, oh yeah, no, Infinity Merlin backline, right? You could run Melly, and then at least in the Sins like lineup here, there isn't really like too many here. I think Transcendent Bond from the last banner would be a character you would want to pick up, especially if you're going to be running 7 Deadly Sins team, because of how, you know, he really benefits buffing the team and also his damage that he provides. So that is definitely something to take into account, guys. So yeah, make sure you guys do your last minute summons, man, on this banner. One thing I will mention as well for the Melly banner, when the update does drop, guys, make sure to use the coupon code 7DS Ultra, and when you actually use that code, you will get 50 SSR pendants to prep for this new Melly. And that's going to be obviously really good, because, you know, Melly takes what is it, 60 SSR pendants to actually get up, so that's obviously very expensive when trying to level up the character. But, you know, with those 50, you only need to use 10, so that definitely does you know, lower the burden a good chunk as well for Meliodas himself. So yeah, man, that is pretty much my thoughts though, guys, on the last minute should you summon. So should you be summoning on Elizabeth? Yes, last minute. If you have not finished your 900 already for her, definitely summon, man. The banner itself is really good. A lot of the characters here are not on the other banner, like Transcendent Bond, Mael, Queen Elizabeth herself, even some of the filler here, which are like really good characters like Roxy, Freya, you know, Tyr, you know, Red Margaret. Like these are characters that are not going to be rerunning too often, and the fact that they are available right now on Elizabeth's banner and you guys can snipe them definitely is worth summoning for. Whereas the Melly banner is mainly for Meliodas himself, and then kind of just like whatever characters that you didn't have level 100 already, you'll kind of just pick them up and it'll be a nice addition to your account. So that pretty much covers the video, guys. I hope you guys do enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, man. Peace out and have a good rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.